as we discovered, beer brewed with care and craft is loved by those who taste it. The golden era of Popovici began in 1874, when, thanks to the foresight of the industrialist František Ringhofer, the brewery was founded. It might have been the unique taste of our carefully brewed beer that attracted a young French painter to the brewery. Whatever the reason, it was he who created our first emblem. A billy goat, as Kozel means goat in Czech. Since then, our mascot has literally followed every step in the brewery's history. Since the 1930s, a billy goat has lived next to the brewery. The first came from Uzhhorod and was named Older after the brewmaster. As time passed, Older had many successors. Older 1, Older of Shrom, Older Yada, Older of Peleshimov. And as the generations of billy goats passed through, the beer labels, always with a goat on them, developed as well. Take, for instance, the pale 10 degree, the premium lager, the popular dark beer, or the new 11 degree beer with the polished taste. The Kozel emblem has always been a symbol of quality, of a crafted beer made with the finest ingredients. First-class Saz hops from the Ziatek region provide Kozel with its rich aroma. Our famous water from the spring wells around Velké Popovici, along with the best malted barley, creates the unique taste of Kozel. As soon as the ingredients enter the brewery, our traditional brewing process begins. In the brewhouse, we prepare the ingredients to create the wort, which is then boiled with the hops twice. The first addition gives its delicate bitterness. The second one gives it a perfectly balanced hoppy aroma. Having created the hopped wort, it's then cooled to 10 degrees Celsius and transferred to our fermentation room, where we add our special brewer's yeast. The yeast converts the sugar to alcohol and adds the naturally occurring carbon dioxide, which provides the gentle bubbles. The young beer then travels a few yards from the fermentation room to the lager tanks, where it has all the time required to develop its delicious, well-balanced taste. The quality and taste of our beer is carefully monitored by our brewmaster, Jiří Bernat, and trade brewmaster, Wojciech Homorka. They build on the craft of the generations of people who've worked at the brewery, without whose cooperation, Kozel would not have been the Kozel we know. So let us salute the monsters who prepare the first-class malt from the barley, the brewers, fermentation masters, and cellarmen. But let's not forget the other craftsmen involved in the creation of our fine beer. Blacksmiths, wheelwrights, and barrel makers. They all have a place in the proud history of Velké Popovici Kozel. They, as well as our beer ambassadors, will confirm that Kozel is the perfect reward for honest hard work. Whether it be Jan Čapek, the designer, or the world goulash champion. The reputation of Velké Popovici Kozel is still growing, from one beer lover to the next, in the Czech Republic, and also all over the world. As a result, Kozel is now the most widely sold Czech beer in the world, and it's won many prestigious international awards. So now, wherever life or work might take you, you can be comforted in the fact that there'll be a cool pint of Kozel awaiting your arrival to reward your hard work.